Hey, have you been keeping up with the clips on the court case of Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard? You know, somebody's lying. Let's get into it and talk about a little bit of brand buzz in this episode of the Brand and Hustle podcast.
Welcome to the Brand and Hustle podcast, the no fluff, no bull broadcast for busy entrepreneurs who need fast, effective business strategies. Get ready to build your business, your brand, and your bank account with Master Brand Coach Jay Stone.
So, for those of you who've been under a rock for the last month and a half, Johnny Depp, the very, very popular Hollywood actor Johnny Depp, who starred in, I don't know, so many movies. It's crazy. Charlie and the Charlie Factory, The Libertine. I mean, there's a whole list. Anyway, his ex-wife, he's suing his ex-wife for $50 million for defamation of character. And so it started because she accused him publicly of being, abusive and beating her and all of this stuff. And as a result, Disney fired him from the Pirates of the Caribbean, however you want to say it, Pirates of the Caribbean, where he played Captain Jack Sparrow. They fired him from that role. And in addition to that, he lost lots and lots of opportunities. And there was a deposition where it was determined criminally that he was innocent. Nothing happened. And so now this is the civil case where he's suing her for $50 million because of defamation. Well, honey, this thing has been all over the place. So we're going to break down how this has affected Johnny's brand and Amber's brand. Okay, so Johnny Depp has been around for a lot of years. He's definitely in his 50s. He's been married. He's had several long-term relationships. He's got kids. And while we all know that he's been on and off of drugs and alcohol, and where he may have the occasional, fight or whatever with the paparazzi, nobody's ever accused him of being abusive in this regard. And so this was a shock. Okay, this was a shock. But because Amber did something, what I call weaponizing her tears, what the media calls weaponizing her tears, everybody believed her initially. Okay. Then it kind of came out that she wasn't telling the truth. And then there were so many things that came out in the court case. She's got some mental illness. She's got some substance abuse issues. Her people that work for her said that she was the one that was abusive. She was the one that was hard to deal with. This was her staff saying this. And so basically, nobody believes her. I personally don't believe her, but most people don't believe her. But I also follow a few behavioral artists, behavioral therapists online. And one guy, his channel is called The Behavioral Arts. He takes lots of clips almost every day and breaks it down. And pretty much every day he's saying Amber is like not telling the truth, not telling the whole story. Okay. Basically, she's lying. Okay. But Johnny Depp, and it's been heartbreaking, completely heartbreaking to hear his testimony, around, I think she threw a bottle at him and it severed part of his finger off. Of course, he lost the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, and at 50, this was a huge franchise for him. He made the franchise. And somebody said, what have you lost? I think the attorney questioned him and said, what have you lost? And he said, nothing less than everything. Oh, wow. Wow. What have you lost? Nothing less than everything. That statement is jarring. That statement is jarring. So let's talk about how it affects his brand. We know that he lost money. We know that his reputation took a huge, massive hit. But the other thing that he said that I think is powerful, he said, it doesn't matter whether I win this case because I've already lost. The damage is already there. My reputation is already there. And there's some people, no matter what is said or done, there's some people that will never believe that I'm innocent. So no matter what happens, I've already lost. That's huge. So someone telling a lie on you, and this is important. This is why people sue for defamation. This is why, the YouTuber Tasha K got sued by Cardi B. When you tell a malicious lie on someone, okay, an untruth, okay, and it damages their reputation, particularly when we're talking about people who are high profile or celebrities, it damages their ability to make money, and it damages their brand. There should be some financial liability there. Okay? Now, let's be honest. Do we think that Johnny Depp is completely innocent? No, we know that he get drunk and, he get a little high and he say stuff he shouldn't say and all this kind of stuff, but he's certainly not a woman beater from anything that we can see. He certainly didn't, sling her around and, call her name. He certainly didn't do a lot of the things she accused him of. Now, let's talk about Amber Heard, whose career was on the rise, largely because she was married to Johnny Depp. Her career was on the rise. Now people look at her and everybody's distancing themselves from her. She's losing opportunities. She's losing fans. She's losing so many things because now she's been proven to be a liar. Okay? So I think Johnny Depp will recover to some degree. Plus, he's made enough money in all his previous movies that he'll still have money. He'll still have a legacy. He'll still be able to take care of his children. Okay? He will have some long-term damage. I think the psychological damage from being married to this thing is going to be some of it. But I don't think Amber Heard is going to recover. Because if you go watch videos, you look at comments online and everything, people are very upset, very angry. They forgive a lot of things, okay? The people are fickle. They will forgive you for infidelity. They will forgive you for something accidental. They will forgive you for a lot of things, right? What they won't forgive you is if you look them in their face and tell them a lie. She has not said, I lied. She has not said, I made a mistake. She's not said, I exaggerated. She's not taking responsibility. Taking responsibility is part of what America and the world wants to see when you have made some sort of egregious mistake. Now, there are some things that they just will never forgive. Okay? There are certain things that they will never forgive, no matter what you do. But in general, Americans in particular are forgiving, particularly when when we love you or we are fans. We overlook a whole lot of things because, we are attached to the entertainer that you are. Okay? I don't think Amber Heard is going to recover simply because she has not taken responsibility, right? And she created so much duress and havoc on this man's life. And he's very beloved by the masses. I don't think that people are going to forgive her for that. So I do, will she act here and there? She will, but she's going to be in them BCD movies, the what they used to call back in the day, straight to video movies, what I'm saying? Straight to streaming movies. I don't think that she is going to recover from this professionally. So I think Johnny Depp's brand is permanently damaged, but not irreparable to the point where he'll still make money and still be legendary. Amber Heard, on the other end, I don't think that she's going to recover and do well in Hollywood anymore. Okay? So that's just my take on this brand buzz. If you like these episodes that I'm doing in terms of the hot topics and celebrities, let me know in the comments. I'm Jay Stone, Master Brand Strategist. You've been listening to the Brand Hustle Podcast. Thank you for joining me. Catch you guys on the flip side.
Don't worry, there are more episodes of Brandon Hustle on the way. But if you can't wait to learn more badass business strategies, head on over to jaystone.com. That's JAISTONE.com. We'll see you next time.